Hello and welcome everyone. So we're going to try Lord of the Rings mod again, Realms in Exile. Yesterday we played as the Golden King of something, the Nazgul down in the southeast, and I think we had gotten to a point where it would have turned snowbally. I think I was too powerful for everyone around me. I think it would have been a very easy game from that point onward, but maybe not. I don't know. Either way, today I'm going to start a new game and try and play as someone else. Uh, I was considering trying this other start date just so things would be different. This is starting in 2754 instead of 3000, which is where the movie is set in. This has King Helm Hammerhand, which is from the animated Lord of the Rings film that just came out recently. Is from. But I think I'll be picking this Frozen North, and I think I'm going to try this Wandering Band. Bountig Medlicon is one among a sea of many who eke out a living upon the windswept steppes of Rune. Born into low circumstance and cast to the winds by tragedy, the young Bountig now is a sellsword. He has heard word of a great raid to the west against Rohan, one which promises much wealth and glory to those who take the risk. Yet though he may seem an indignant mercenary, Bountig's resilience is matched by his will and vision. Beyond this petty war, there is more for him. He knows it. Can Bountig unite the squabbling tribes and clans of Rune and build a new realm to rival the splendor of Gondor and Hrodwaith? Or shall he be another footnote in the tale of the Great Steppe? My only reservation about picking this is that he's a human. If you're going to play Lord of the Rings, I feel like I would really like to be something special, like a dwarf, an orc, sorcerer or something. But maybe it's okay. Maybe he's a Dunedain. I don't know. It doesn't seem that way, but we shall find out. So it looks like I'm going to be joining some sort of raid against Rohan. The roads we walk. Okay, this is just where you pick two followers to start with. We got a 41-year-old with 22 martial, a 38-year-old with 18 martial, or a 25-year-old with 17 martial, and a 27-year-old with 21 martial and 25 prowess. I like the prowess guys better. I think they actually have better martial. They almost have better martial than the martial guys. So you know what? They're younger and they seem to have better stats. So we're going to go with the prowess. And he's a really good commander too. Right, so we got some initial missions to start right around us. Available camp purpose. If I'm going to be joining some sort of raid to the west, I might as well pick Swords for Hire. And we have a camp. Let's see if the Lord of the Rings mod adds anything to the camp or if it's just the vanilla. This looks all the same. Unless they actually changed some things inside of this, this all looks the same as well. I start with 90 gold. I can move camp. Okay. Do I have any special decisions? This is the standard stuff. Ooh, this is the swan song for your house, and you get the amazing trait here. That's so good. And it gets better as you upgrade it. Right, then we've also got the traveling one where you get a journal, yeah. This is the This is the one if you want to convert locations, I believe. Found a holding, and this is the criminal path. So nothing special here. And I can also convert to local culture, but it costs a lot of prestige. Could be interesting. We can go ahead and gather provisions because we're at 1500 or 2500. Let's go for the second one, I guess. Because there's too high of a chance I get nothing or ill. This is 50% here. Very effective in farmlands, forest, hills. So where am I currently? I'm in farmlands, okay. Right, gain 150 provisions, very nice. Go ahead and visit the holding. Alright, so we got... Oh my goodness. Boscom. Hello, Boscom. Unfortunately, you're too expensive. Wow, he's Herculean, torturer. Oh man, this guy's something else. Then we got Shagim, who is not very good, who costs more. We could try and dice. Might as well go for the top one. Maybe I'll get... no luck. We can get Velsa for free, and he's got okay diplomacy. You know what? Let's just grab him. Supplies. We could possibly try and steal some, or intimidate her. 3% chance the guards are summoned. Alright, and I don't think I need any contracts at the moment. So there we go. Success there. And I don't know if I want to start one of these. There might be a pop-up. So when I played as the Nazgul down here, there was a pop-up after a few days. So we'll see if that happens real quick. Aha! Ash in the wind. They came suddenly in the night, the camp set ablaze. The animals scattered to the winds, blood and terror sown in their wake as women are carried off and warriors lay dead in the dirt. The survivors gather, the young shaken by the event, and the old accepting it with a weathered weariness. One gray beard consoles me softly. Okay, 1 second. My volume might be a little too low. Let me turn it up just a smidge here. Okay, testing. That's better. How about this? A little bit too loud. About here, maybe? Okay, let's try this again. One gray beard consoles me softly for my loss, that this is how it has been since the days of his own grandfather. Life moves on, and we must bear what it brings, good or ill. Already plans are being drawn up to move on, to seek and gather what animals can be found, and then try to move to a new spot, less likely to be accosted by the vile barbarians of Khand. Yet, what now do I have here? The life I had hoped to forge is now gone. My wife dead or lost to the grass seas. It would be a labor of years to find her on my own if I can at all. Wow. This guy just doesn't care. My humble visions no more. What worth is living a life such as this? There is nothing tying me here anymore. Perhaps the wider world shall guide me to a better dawn. You gain the trait cannot marry. I shall seek my future in the sword companies of the West. I shall scatter these plains like a firestorm till my heart knows peace. Ah, this will end all story content. Well, that's not right. What if I want to find my wife? Alright, let's pick the top one, because I don't want to lose the story content. Alright, so I can no longer find a spouse. Anything else going on? Oh. Istada Nikath, Captain Bountig of Bountig's Wandering Band. I have heard tales that you possess a strong sword arm and a keen mind. I am assembling a host in the Western Lands to seek a new, safe domain for us to settle. I shall not deny it will be difficult. The horsemen of the Green Plain are strong, but I do not doubt in our victory. Join us, and I shall make you a captain and grant you a choice of the spoils, mayhaps even land if you are so inclined. Okay, so that's definitely something I'm interested in. What do I even have? I have nothing. I just have 3 champions. What can I create? Oh, I can get horse archers. Ooh. Very good in steppe, plains, and drylands. Very bad in jungle, wetlands, mountains, desert mountains. Or I could get the Easterling Swordsman, which is a heavy infantry that's good in a lot of places, but bad in the desert and the jungle. The Halberdiers, which are kind of the opposite stat-wise, but they're spearmen, so they counter cavalry. And if I'm going to be fighting Rohan, maybe the Halberdiers are the way to go. Or I could just get straight up pikemen. But they have less stats, and they're not as effective in the same places. And interestingly, if you cursor over pikemen, it says provision cost, -12. But these don't have any provision cost. Interesting. Maybe it's just a graphical error. We could also get the Easterling Cataphracts. Ooh, look at these stats. Hills, jungle. Again, jungle. Man, just do not fight in the jungle. Mountains. Oh, very bad in mountains and wetlands. Yikes. Gotta be very careful if I get these. But these are heavy cavalry. Alright, so if I got anything, I think it would be the Halberdiers, but I have no money. If I do this contract, I don't have anything right now. What? If I do something first, can I get a little bit of money? I don't know, but we're gonna go do this one. Oh, before I do that, we want to go to the realm. No, we want to go to camp followers. There's no cost. No cost for any of these at all. Well, he's only average, but that's better than nothing. Okay, and I would like a personal physician. Do I have? I do not have the option. Okay, so we'll have to keep an eye out for one. So we go here, and we always do scout for talent. Might as well. Enables events to recruit wanderers for gold if you have open positions for officers. I guess I don't. Well, I could get the physician from this, so I think I should activate it. And there's a little bit of danger, but it's nothing too severe here. It's only 2%. It's fine. And 2% here. Not a big deal. So we'll go ahead and go here to do this contract. We would like to visit this place afterwards. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and hit the water as well. That gives me 100 piety. It could be useful for later. I maybe should have put on the sea danger route, but that's okay. That's okay. So I can solve it guaranteed for 63 stress, or I can just pick the diplomacy option, which I think is the way to go here. Another happy patron. And I forgot to check my own character. So I'm Herculean, Shrewd, Great Eminence, okay. Diligent, very nice. Wrathful, ambitious. 16, wow. Do I have any artifacts? I do not. I also never picked a lifestyle. I feel like I'd rather have the martial ones. It's a shame I'm diplomacy. Is there anything even good here? I mean, this one's really good. I guess we could go diplomacy for a little while, but I think eventually I'd rather be martial to make my army stronger. So I visited a temple here and got some more piety. We can grab this guy as a prowess, as a knight, so I think that's a good idea. He's not very liked, but it's fine. Let's investigate. 60-40. Gambling time. Oh, I found a survivor. Hello. He's hunchbacked and he's got okay stats because I need a steward and an entry guy. Or we can just help on the shore and get some money. Yeah, let's do the middle option here. I wanted the gold. And I think I'm going to go ahead and ask this guy for a men-at-arms regiment. Oh, he gave me the cataphracts. Alright. And hopefully this one sticks around. We're going to join it right as soon as I get back. I don't know if it's going to disappear. Don't know how that works. But let's go ahead and take this contract. You travel to his capital with your domicile. I have heeded the call and now begin my long trek westward. In my wake, I leave behind my childhood, my love, my innocence, and all that I've ever known. To what do I march? To glory? To death? Or to some other destiny that I do not yet know? Supply tent completed. Oh. Oh. Unlocks the quartermaster officer. Camp robbery activity. More capacity to provisions and supply. I could get some income. I mean, very little, but still something. And it increases my monthly stewardship lifestyle experience. That's kind of nice. The menders increases the toughness of infantry. This one increases the toughness of cavalry, and it gives an income. And, oh wow, this one's good. I like the roaming smithy a lot. This one's nice as well. The stocked arsenal. And it gives me the armor. Ooh. Very nice. Now, do I grab the income here? I think I do. It didn't say anything about giving me a free supply tent. But I will take it. Can I change my route at all? I can, but there's no reason to. I was just hoping I could maybe hit some places on the way there. Alright. We go onward. Oh, it even refilled my provisions. Ah. It's just to guarantee that you can get there without problems, I guess. Awakening. It is nightfall, and a woman is hard at work when we arrive at the cereal fields south of the last. She appears to be flattening crops at a rapid pace, using a large flat piece of wood and heavy stones. I frown as I watch the woman performing her labor, then inquire as to what exactly she's up to. She winces, then starts on a long rant about how we all need to wake up and meet our true masters, instead of hiding behind the false totalitarian teachings. I take a few setbacks in surprise. Alright. Ah, she's a lunatic. Everything makes sense now. She's a non-believer. A follower's heart. We've got Dar here. She's not very good. Captain Bountig, my leader, I have met the most gorgeous woman here in Matahari. My champion stumbles as he addresses me. Her family will not let us marry without me paying a sizable dowry. Please help me. She's not any good, bro. Unfortunately, I can't. We also need to consider making a quartermaster. He's only average, but it's better than nothing. Excuse me. And at least I was able to do one contract and get some cataphracts here. So if I do get thrown into a war or something, which it looks like I will, at least I have some army. Oh, okay. Alright, can't move to Vidisa. New stand with us contract. Joined a war. Raid for captives against the Rittermark. Oh boy, okay. Enemy allies join war. I'm getting the suspicion that maybe I wasn't supposed to do this just yet. We're gonna get absolutely destroyed here. He's already getting defender controls war target, ticking war score. What is up with that? That's not right. He's gonna be at like 30% by the time we even get there. Which is fine. Alright, we completed the driven settlers, which gives me a teeny weeny bit of experience money every day. And some experience in stewardship, which maybe will become useful at some point. I'd like to remain an adventurer for a little while. This guy said I could get land if I did well, but we're going to get absolutely destroyed, so I'm not sure how he called in his vassals either. He's allied to them, but they're his vassals, so it's kind of weird. Alright, for 35 years I get lust for land, which gives me martial and siege phase time, which is very nice. Very nice. Or I could gain traveler. Or I could gain flexible leader. I'm going to grab the lust for land modifier for 35 years. Yeah, we're already at negative 25%. And we're just about to make it to our first location here. Negative 28%. It's going to take us 8 months to siege us down. And he's probably already here. He's coming. We're going to get absolutely destroyed. Oh. Galadriel is being raided. Okay. Oh, they're coming. I might detach at this point and just flee. Hopefully I got enough contribution. Oh, well, we got caught. That's unfortunate. Hopefully we don't get stack wiped. Lay of the land. Oh, the maps. Oh, the maps are really good. Travel speed, travel safety. All right, pay him 50 gold. Derek is an excellent. So we don't want to do this one. We can just buy the maps. So we just buy the maps for 50 gold. I think that's worthwhile. Go ahead and put those on. And we really hope that I don't think I'm going to win anything here. We really hope that we don't get stack wiped. But it looks grim. Yeah, we're dead. Decision available, escape from prison. Should I just escape from prison? Looks like Mordor's having some fun raiding. Yeah, so I suspect that this mission would have remained for quite a while, and I possibly should have waited to do it later. I should have known better. So young, so foolish. Blinded by gold and glory alike, I could only watch in horror as the horsemen of the green plains scattered my fellows and slaughtered them near to a man. What few survived, nigh begged for death. Only by the grace of the gods did I survive, slipping away in the chaos of the battle turned ill. Shaking as a leaf, I abandoned my armor. Frantically, I think back to the meetings before it all went wrong, and those maps. Such small scraps of paper, and yet now my only survival. At last, calming my breath, I open my eyes once more and find the sun. The hour is late now, and as such I can tell east from west. Death alone awaits me if I go east, west, or north, for the horsemen were many, and I know they went those ways. So the south alone remains. A different terror is upon me now. Legends speak of the south, and of those who live there, men tall as giants, demons of hate made flesh, our foes of old, it is said. Builders of monumental houses and fortresses my people cannot dream of. Their gazes pierce the mind and read the hearts of those who come before them. If I dare this road, will they slay me? Will they know me? Yet I have no other choice. This is the only path left to me. I master my fear and walk to an unknown doom. Travel to Minas Tirith. Okay. This might break the game. My camp just moved, and I'm still in prison, but I'm traveling, so I'm concerned. If we could possibly make a stop here and a stop here, and actually maybe a stop here too. Yeah. And I mean, while we're at it, might as well just, yeah, there we go. So do I still have my? I do still have them. Okay, that's good. Refill men at arms. We can refill with provisions. Oh, we have another region exploration available. Explore the region of Minas Tirith and these distant lands. You know what? I think I'm going to. I'm gonna escape from prison. I think I'm free. Right. And what about my followers? Are they still in prison? How would I get them back? There they are. Which one was the really good knight? This guy? And then this guy, I didn't care about as much. Specialized experience in the foreign inspiration trait. Gondorian cities visited. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. And we'll keep him pinned. The martial contest. I win the duel. Okay, I think I take this risk. It's a 50-50. I lost. That's sad. Could we invite him? No. We might want to learn some languages, actually. Treat the sickness or redistribute our gear until they recover. So getting these bottom two would be really bad. We try for the middle option. Hello. So I'm playing the Lord of the Rings mod first off, and I've chosen the 2755 start date. I chose the only recommended start. This is Captain Bountig. So yes, I am playing as an adventurer, and we'll see where this takes us. So far, it's been not good. Go ahead and grab some money, because I am very much so broke at the moment. By the way, does my audio sound okay? I had to change some settings, and I thought it sounded okay when I tested it, but I just want to make sure. This is fine. They can be friends. They already have 100 with me, so I'll just do good for them. Let's grab the prestige. Sounds fine. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Do we let my caravan master recover? It delays it by 21 days. He's only ill and he's strong. I think he'll be fine. Oh, it can give him pneumonia. Okay, never mind. Let's just let him recover. We'll chill. Not like I'm doing much at the moment anyways. Ooh, gained 450 martial experience for that. Danger. Uh-oh. Alright, Velsa the Shy, I'm sorry, but, get wrecked. So I was gonna attempt to go for Dignitas, because I think that's pretty good. A no name. Contract, prestige, rewards plus 20%. Let's go for that one. Alright, Rukar, you get to eat the tempting fruit. Ah, nice. Uh-oh. A fearsome beast. This is a dangerous place to be traveling, apparently. I kind of liked this guy. I don't want to die here, though. 11% chance of death. That's not something I want to do. Him getting wounded would be fine, but there's no point in risking it, I don't think. Alright, a strange land. Ooh, event mission. And I grew in a beard too while I'm at it. Nice. Despite my own dread, I have managed to enter the lands of the south, escaping those of the horsemen of the Green Plains. As the legends say, many of the folk here are indeed tall, some standing head and shoulders above me. Yet I found no demons here yet, their tongues are strange, and I do not grasp them yet, but they appear to eat food, to laugh and cry as my own folk do. Yet that is where the similarities end. Great houses of stone line roads of finely paved stones. Rich markets resound with merchant cry near and far, and yet among them I count nary a weapon, though the occasional watchman and soldier in regal silver stands at vigilance. Frankly, it is overwhelming. I have seen more riches here than I have seen in all my days, and that is before I have even entered the gates of the great cities I spy afar. Though some view me with wariness, others pay me no heed, and so I can pass through without harm. After a few days, I manage to encounter a merchant who knows my tongue, and who's willing to let me know if there is work that may succor me. As I wait for his word, my mind turns with wonder at the lands around me. Perhaps I was always meant to come here. I feel as if my eyes have been opened and a whole world lies before me. I march on, no longer in fear, but with zeal for the future. I gain foreign inspiration. Well, that's very nice. This is a very good trait. I will see all the wonders of this wide world. Staying in the borders of the empire in which you arrived, you will slowly gain experience in the relevant tracks, which you need to access. Return to Mistrand. Okay, so I kind of just chill here and explore. Okay, my camp has been moved to here. I would really like to lose some stress. And unfortunately, I have no money. So we won't be able to buy anything, but we could lose 3 stress. Wow, 3. Might as well just pick the top option. Oh, hello. She has some okay stats. Might as well go for it. 67% chance. If you let me borrow a kiss, I promise to give it right back. Aha, got her. We could attempt to take some supplies. I kind of do need them. Let's go for it. Oh no. Alright. That was nice. There's a tier 3 contract right here. I'm going to go ahead and try and solicit charity, I suppose. Might as well scout for talent, why not? We pick the balanced option. This mission is begging. I'm just begging him for money. That's the bad situation I'm in at the moment. Alright, let's pick the top one. I only have 4 agents. So we put Derek here, and we put this guy here. My success chance is only going to be 60%. But, hopefully that's enough. How long is this going to take? Alright, let's just speed it up then. Conduct census. Hired muscle. Ambush travelers. Oh, there's one more person. There we go. Now we can get up to 81%. Aha, gained experience. Okay, cool. So what does this trait do completely? Controlled territory defender advantage. And then, so eventually it'll give one steward and one marshal, which is nice, and a bunch of controlled territory defender advantage. If I go to Harzan or Umbarian, movement speed, that's very nice. A ton of movement speed. If I go down here, I get dread and attacker advantage. That's nice as well. Okay. Gives me something to go towards. I can increase my knight effectiveness. Let's go ahead and do that. And I might even crank it up to 5 speed, because just sitting here doing these schemes is kind of... Okay. We have a 71% chance to give Derek 3 learning as well. Might as well go for it. There we go, he increases learning by 3. We can also gather provisions while we're here, might as well. Ooh, 825 provisions, wow. 550, okay, I'll take it. We're up to 56%. The long winter. Word reaches me of an unrelenting and bitter cold sweeping across the northern lands of Middle-earth. Snow falls thick and heavy, covering the plains and mountains in an icy shroud long before the usual time. The people of these lands are said to be suffering terribly, with many freezing to death in the biting winds. The early frost has ruined harvest and left food supplies perilously low. Well, good thing I just got some supplies then. Families huddle together in whatever warmth they can find. But starvation looms large, and fear grows that this winter may bring suffering unlike any in living memory. Traders and travelers speak of empty roads and villages silenced by the cold, the once bustling north reduced to grim endurance. As the snows deepen and the cold spreads, the fate of those caught in its grip grows ever more uncertain. Let us hope the cold does not reach us. I think we picked the top one. Oh, I can lose some stress. Let's do that one, actually. What are we at? We should turn it down a little bit. We'll do one more phase, and then we're going to launch it at 91%. Well, there's critical stress for me. Oh, no good trait, unfortunate. I might have to just take one of these. Because my character is diligent, it's very difficult for me to lose stress. And because I'm ambitious, I gain more stress. This is a very stress-heavy build. So unfortunately, I think I do need to grab one of these. This will increase my prowess, but lower my diplomacy and martial. I think we grab irritable. I'm not as big of a fan of drunkard. This gives health penalty and a lot of negative things. So let's take irritable. I'm still stressed, funnily enough. Alright, let's go ahead and execute the scheme, and we use 10 keys. Oh, okay, 86%. Well, hopefully this is good enough. Success! Our stay with the steward is ultimately very fruitful. Sustained charm and scholarly wiles slowly drop the steward's suspicions, lulling him to a state of enticed interest, and then the gifts of patronage truly start to flow. A bountiful endeavor, to be sure, but this goodwill won't last forever, so naturally we'll depart before overstaying our welcome. 170 gold, 1,000 provisions, 100 piety, and I got a hook on him. So for 400 prestige, I could grab 107 gold. That might be worth it. That's gonna kickstart my building and everything. And I don't think spending 400 prestige is worth it for anything else. So let's just grab the money. Right, then we'll go ahead and conduct a census while we're at it. Is there any camp building that will help my stress? Roaring fire. That could be nice, because then I can do the camp revelry activity and do fireside chat. I don't think anything else does stress. Eventually I will want proving grounds, and I will want... I'm not sure actually, but I definitely want proving grounds and roaring campfire. The last one could be Barber's Tent's really good. They're all good in their own ways. It would be nice if you could see the extra buildings you could build while previewing. Well, let's go ahead and get the roaring campfire. And I might do that soon after I do this census up here. Alright, looks like we're visiting all of these cities. Alright, it's just a dice roll. Alright, got +1. And I'm constantly losing 4 stress from each option, so that's kind of nice. This might actually push me underneath stress level 1. I'm at 3, so I've gotten very lucky so far. 4. 5. Won't be missed. So we found a tomb. Well, we can't pick the bottom option because I don't wanna gain too much stress. So we're gonna go for the top option. Hope we get the gold. Nice. Alright, we got the money. Top one because I need prestige. This is the last one. Alright. We got an exceptional success. We got it very, very lucky here. 106 more gold. Got the provisions and some prestige as well. Oh, a master assassin, and he's young. I could kill him and take money back, but I kind of want him for myself. He's very, very good. I would also like to learn some languages. What does this mean? You are part of the wastelands. Does it mean I can't learn languages? Can I try? We can also do a request with this guy. I don't really want the provisions. Only 11 gold is not worth it. We could grab a men-at-arms regiment. I don't know if I want a bunch of men-at-arms at the moment though, because for every men-at-arms you have, it takes more provisions to move around. I could ask him for another contract. Escort emissary contract. Maybe I'll just leave it alone for now. Let's see, we have a ambush travelers. There's a special one down here. There's also a special one here. stand with us, hired muscle. I think I go ahead and explore the region of Pelargir here. I could also do hired muscle if I wanted to. Gives me 108 gold. Let me check something really quickly here. It's this one. I need to complete 10 martial or prowess contracts. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this hired muscle one. It's going to take a little bit of time, but scout for talent, and we pick the forest one. Here we go. Pick the balanced option, which is the top one. And we're going to manually pick it for now. Because I want to make sure it actually picks the correct people everywhere. Well, this is the worst option. All right, and this is potential. Okay. Yeah, may as well speed it up because we're just doing a scheme. It's just going to take some time. Oh, Harwin invades Gondor. Well, that's not good. Confirming the suspicions of some, the great Haradrim realm of Harwin has begun an assault upon Gondor, likely seeking to wrest the long-contested lands of Harondor from the Gondorians. The invasion comes as little surprise to many, as there had been rumors that great armies and fleets had long been mustering, readying themselves for the great assault. Whether expected or not, however, Gondor is likely to face a challenging fight against the invaders, who seek to assail Gondor by two avenues. The bulk of the Haradrim army shall proceed via land from the south, while the Corsairs of Umbar have launched their own attack on the Gondorian coastline, likely desiring to capitalize upon an opportunity rather than any out of inherent loyalty. So we got this pop-up. Defending against harrying of the coast. Oh wow, it's actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. I kind of assumed Gondor would have a significant troop advantage. But they have 3-star quality, so maybe it's closer than it looks. Perhaps. The Swan Knights I know are very good. Well, not as good as I thought, actually. Wardens, Gondorian bowmen, Gondorian footmen, guards of the Citadel. If I get a pop-up to join, I mean, I guess I could try. I just don't have anything right now. I'm extremely weak since I just started. I've only got 50 Easterling cataphracts and that's it. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and use my provisions to refill them. Uh-oh. I'm stress broken again. Oh no. 25% chance that everyone gains ill. It's not really worth the risk for only 400 provisions. And I'm going to get stress regardless, so might as well just take it. There is an option I can do over here to lash out or something. No? Unlocks the release your anger interaction. Oh. I can duel someone when I'm stressed. Can I duel like this guy, for example? Release your anger. You do not have the trait brave. Okay, what about this guy? Interesting. Interesting indeed. I'm not sure how it works. So I'm working my way towards Alcartar. Opinion gained with officers recruited via scout for talent plus 25. Sure. Ooh. I wonder why I can see all of this. I feel like I shouldn't be able to see this war, but this is the big war that I was looking at earlier. Here's Gondor, and here's the other guys. And I guess this is the pirates. You guys can just figure it out yourselves. Oh, I've been doing this for way too long. Whoops. It goes really fast on speed 4. Kind of wasted a bit of time there. Settling a boundary dispute is usually pretty easy. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Your prowess increases by 1 and you lose 7 stress. Very nice. That was a really good one. I'm still stressed, unfortunately, but I can go ahead and do this one as well. Oh, I can also go fishing. That'll lose a little bit of stress. Ah, I can't pick the good option here. I don't want to gain 63 stress. It's too much for me. I will lose Somerano for 4 to 8 years. It's not worth it. I think I just picked the top option and hope for the best. Uh-oh. Whoops. My bad. Good luck with that. See you later. Alright, we have some money. Maybe I should build something here. What are the special options in the Roaring Campfire? We can make my knights even stronger with my diplomacy skill, which is probably a good idea. My intrigue I don't think is as high. No, but I have 19 diplomacy. Stress loss up. I need that. Receive occasional events to recruit cunning fools. Maybe that's something worth looking into. Stress gain down. Learning skill is also not bad, 15. I'm not a legitimist, so I can't build some of these at the bottom, but I can build these top 4, it looks like. I think I'm going to grab this one right here for the stress gain down, because my stress is just really problematic at the moment. How long have you been playing CK? In your opinion, how long does it take to be fluent in this game? Well, like all Paradox games, it takes a long time to learn to master them. But to be fluent, probably around like 500 to 1,000 hours, I would say. You start getting a really good hang of things. But if you keep playing, you keep learning things. And the Paradox games are really fun. If you enjoy any kind of conquest, I mean that's the core of this game. And it's really fun to start out small and build up and get stronger and stronger and being able to do things you couldn't do before. And as you learn more about the game, you're able to do that better. How long have I been playing? It's a difficult question to answer because I've played EU4, I've played Stellaris, I've played Crusader Kings 3, I've played Crusader Kings 2. So I played all of them together. I've played many, many hours, and they're kind of similar. But CK3, I've only been playing for maybe like 1,000 or so hours. So I'm gonna skip these hired muscle quests, and I'm gonna go to this one. And on the way down there, we're gonna hit this location, and we're actually going to, oh, no, we're not, we're not gonna do that one. All right, we're just gonna hit this location on the way there. That will give me some martial experience. How long have you been playing? Is it, if I pronounce your name, is it Biter Exterminator? So I can recruit this guy as a quartermaster. He's good. It only cost me 15 gold. He's just... his stats are not great, and he's already 57 years old. I think I'm just going to pick the middle option and gain the prestige. I'm not super impressed with him. And when I'm down here, I'm going to look for some more followers. I need some people with better stats. Oh. The city of Pelargir. I have heard much of this city on the way, the largest in Gondor, some claim, the true heart of the realm, in days of old a second capital, the birth of their mighty fleets of old, and even now home to many a merchant and military vessel. I cannot truly judge, but regardless, it is truly impressive. Seemingly half built in the sea itself, the mighty rivers that join here flow through the heart of the city itself, with quays and dry docks aplenty astride them. At its core is a mighty isle, completely paved over, the very land and sea mastered by brilliant engineers. A sacred tower reportedly is at the isle's heart, with access forbidden to commoners. A ferry supposedly regularly runs between Pelargir and the lands across the great river, and is always in need of hands. Here, more than anywhere in Gondor, folk of different lands have gathered, lending the port city a truly unique atmosphere. Its grand market is also, as a result, the most strange and exotic of all I've seen. So, this guy that I started out as, this adventurer, it seems to be really about exploring the realm of Middle-earth and just learning about all the different locations. It's kind of cool if you're interested in lore. 35% chance to gain or upgrade a random domicile building would be amazing. The middle one, I don't much care for. A random trinket artifact I could go for as well. Good luck. What'd I get? Oh, I'm going back home. I did not get a trinket. I should have checked my experience beforehand. It was probably that one. I play from time to time, and still my husband has to help me with many things. Mechanics. On your stream, I learn even more new options. All right, awesome. I'm glad I can help out. Hey, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and mention them. I don't mind answering questions at all. Hello, Paltrix. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. This guy wants me to join the Mordor conquest. Yeah. So here's the big stand with us. And he's losing against against Gondor here. I'm surprised, really. As much as I would love to take a 3-star stand with us contract, again, I just don't have an army. I have some knights, but that's about it. So let's check out the castle holding. 45% chance to gain some prowess. Nope, I injured my friend again. Oh, this is so expensive. So this is the 121 gold guy. He's terrible. And this is the 102 gold guy. Now he's only 20 years old. He's got 19 martial, 16 diplomacy, 16 prowess. He's actually worth it. I desperately need followers at the moment, so I'm going to grab him for 102 gold. as much as it pains me to spend that much at this moment in time. And we'll just do the top one. See who's up for recruitment. We've got 3 different people here. This is the only one worth looking at. Alistel. That's too much money. I just spent everything. Go ahead and steal some supply. Or actually, for only... Okay, I don't need supplies, never mind. Right. Question. What's the name of the dog and can you show it? I can try. Her name is Coco. Yeah, so her name's Coco. She's 12 years old and she's a Pekingese. Very, very friendly. Thank you, lovely dog. Appreciate it. So what am I going to do now? I could keep doing hired muscles. The game told me to kind of stick around Gondor until I've completed this trait. So the only thing I can see... Oh, now it wants me to explore this region. And as I said, I don't think joining this war is going to be a good idea for me at the moment. I'm just too weak. We can keep doing these explorer quests. I think that's fine. In these distant lands far from those of my birth, there are countless new sights to see and experiences to be had. The region of LotR has reached my ears. It sounds like there is work there enough to support me for a while. It could also be valuable to me in other ways. On second thought, I'm going to wait for this building to finish. So while I do that, I'm going to do this hired muscle quest up here. Just going to speed it up a little bit. At this point, I might be able to auto invite champions. But I like doing it manually just to make sure everyone's going to the right place. That's pretty good. Oh, hello. Hello, Paltrix. Thank you for the follow. I assume it's because of the dog reveal, right? uh, Biter. Do you like dogs? If you want to join my Discord, I have a command for it. If you want to hop into my Discord. We talk about general discussions on there and all kinds of things. We just have some fun. So let's see, this is going to go up to 98%. Alright, Paltrix, after the stream. So I think I just want to lose some stress. I don't much care about the provisions used, they have 10% right now. Diplomacy plus 3 for 10 years is amazing, but I can't afford to lose any, or gain any more stress, I mean. I'm just gonna pick the top option. I might even do this one at 5 keys. You adore dogs, especially the small ones, but I still haven't decided to get one. Well, Biter. I will do this for you since you've been very nice to me. Um, my mom is actually a dog breeder, and currently she has some baby Pekingese, and she lets us watch them while she's gone during the day. She brings them over here. She doesn't want them to be alone, just in case something were to happen. If you'd like, I can show you a little baby Pekingese. They're about a week old. They're absolutely adorable. If you'd be interested in that, let me know, and I'll bring one and show you on the camera. Yes? Okay. Give me give me just a few minutes, all right? I'll be right back. All right. I am back. Yeah, they're very little right now. Let's see. They were born on February 18th, or yeah, February 18th. So they're about a week and a half old. They make our day too. Right now they're so little. They don't have their eyes open yet, and I don't think they can hear very well, if at all. And they're just little, very little tiny things. They're very cute, and they like lying in your lap. We have to socialize them. I'm gonna go put him back because they like being with their siblings. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Sweet little boy. Okay, I'm back. We can continue our CK3 game here. I've got my 5 keys, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Alright, very nice. And that puts me one closer to getting Champion of the Heart. Yep, 2 out of 10. Maybe listening to his troubles will lighten my load. I'm just going to lose the 46 stress. Yep. Wow. Very nice. And while I'm here, did I ever... No, I did not. I forgot to go fishing. We just picked the top one, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Let's just go with the top one. He already likes me enough anyways. I've got 71% chance to lose 11 stress. Or if I'm lucky, I'll lose 25. Alright. And I'm still waiting for this building to complete. So I'm going to go ahead and do this other hired muscle quest while I'm waiting. Can I? No, it's okay. Oh. This guy wants to go fishing. Okay. I don't need provisions. But I do want to lose the stress. So we're going to pick the middle option here. Even though it delays my journey by 10 days instead of 3 days. I think it's worth it. Because as I said, this character is going to have stress problems. So if I can get down to 3, that makes me very happy. So we've got a 79% chance here, or 69, to get something. Aha! Hey, I got a sword. I will take that. So we want to do the balanced option again. Do those first. And we can put this guy here. And there we go. We just speed it up a little bit for the scheme here. And I can go ahead and put on my sword as well. It's 4 prowess, so why not? Makes me a little bit stronger. I'm trying to learn the language of the Gondorians. We can get this guy to join us. He's got 13 steward. Maybe he's useful. He's 19. Yeah, let's pick the bottom option. Getting an extra follower is always good. Okay, we completed the building. That's what I was waiting for. Ah! Upgrade your pavilion building for a discount. For only 100 gold, I could upgrade this building, which would normally cost me 200. If this works, this is absolutely worth it. However, I find that it's bugged and sometimes it does not work. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to try it because when it does work, it's really, really useful. For only 100 gold, yeah, definitely. Okay, it said it was constructed. It did work. Nice. Now I have an extra slot I can use over here as well. Someone wants... Yeah. Okay. And we have plenty of keys. I went a little over again. No big deal. 70 gold. Very nice. And we're going to not build anything. Okay, I learned this language, which might make them like me a little bit more. I have lots of make a request interactions. But this costs me prestige, and I don't really want to use my prestige unless it's for something really good. I don't want the men-at-arms yet. This one isn't too bad. For only 100 prestige, I get 29 gold. I will do this one. Thank you for today. I gotta go. Have a lovely weekend. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Biter. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. Bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. We are going to go explore this region down here. Okay. It would be nice if I could customize the route. Can I go through the water? I must not have that perk or whatever. Okay, well, at least we'll be visiting the port here. And there's nothing else around here that I really want to visit, so this should be fine. I could still join this big war. Create an alliance with Mayor Drek of Evrad. He's just not very good. I don't have any stress, so losing stress, probably not worth it. Got a 50-50 to make some money. It's not a bad gamble, because if I succeed, I get 50 gold, and if I lose, I only lose 15. So, let's go for it. Oh, not this time. My champion, Belagar, is ill. 21 days. Okay. I could gather provisions, but I don't need them at the moment, so no need. And the stand with us, I want to see how the war is going. He's actually getting destroyed. Interesting. And I'd be joining his side. So that's not the side I'd want to join. I want to join the other side. Unfortunate. We do the bottom option to gain 2 days. We can have this guy who has 19 martial. I would like to just recruit him because 50 gold is nice, but I think he's good enough that I'd rather do the quest here. Knight errant training for 15 years, or I gain wounded. Either way, he joins my camp. Actually, getting this for myself is not bad. A stress gain -10%, but we'll do the top one. Alright, I gained the training for 15 years. Very nice. The gate to the south, the oldest city on the eastern side of the Anduin, Hjarpende, is in many ways a mirror of Pelargir, to which it has always been intertwined historically. From this city runs the Hrad Road, which in earlier days carried goods and settlers south from Gondor to the now contested and hostile lands to its south. As a result, it is both the gate to and guardian of the south. Travelers are both the lifeblood and the greatest threat to the city, and as such a vigilance watch is kept. From the ferry to Pelargir, disembark troops moving to their stations in the militarized frontiers of Gondor, and others going the other way who are being reassigned. Unlike much of Gondor, its location, and the northward retreat of Gondor's border, has resulted in a not unsubstantial southern quarter, where the tongues of the folk of the south can be heard freely and more often. These hardy folk, often rebels or otherwise exiles from the lands to the south, have proven surprisingly loyal to the Winged Crown and form an important part of the frontier's continuing resilience. Okay, that's cool. So I wanted to see, the trait is at 60. So let's see what I get here. So I gained 25 experience. So what did the earlier option do then? Interesting. Let's just keep visiting these locations though. Guest of honor can make a request to start a feast. Ooh, that's a nice one. Oh, let's just go explore this one. In these distant lands. Oh, this is always the same. We leave at dawn. Is there anything to visit up here? I mean, kind of, but this is a little bit far away. What does it give me exactly? Marshall, Marshall, and Marshall. You know what? Let's just do it. If it'll let me anyways. There's some danger up here. And I think I'd rather go this way. Yeah. This has a little bit less danger. This one in particular is bad. This probably isn't worth it, but 450 martial experience will bump me up one perk, I think. Let's try for it. Hope for the best. I also wouldn't mind rescuing the fair subject over here. Caer Andros is an island turned to a fortress. That is my first thought, and that is just reinforced as I explore it. Oh, there's more than just fortresses, but it's obvious that the houses are only here because of the fortresses. The towers and forts have been judiciously placed around the isle, but are apparent in their age in some places, even despite that age, they remain masterworks of construction and planning, seemingly arranged in such a way as to allow for a concerted defender to hold the entire isle until reinforcements arrive, even with limited manpower. While I am obviously not permitted to see inside myself, I can only imagine the weapons within the keeps waiting to assail any who would attack the isle. So we want the top one. 25 more experience, okay. Well, that puts me at 100, does it not? It does. Okay, Gondorian cities visited complete. It's not rest. And there it is, there's my martial perk. And we visited all the places. Alright. Serve the crown. Men-at-arms recruitment cost down, natural dread up. So, if I'm only getting one perk, I think I prefer Serve the Crown. Hey, Timeless. Welcome. Knight effectiveness is really, really good for me, though. I think I'm going to go Stalwart Leader for the prowess and for the risk. Hey, Belagar got a pet cat. So, Timeless, what I decided to do, I'm playing the Lord of the Rings mod again, and instead of playing one of the nations, I chose an adventurer who started over here. Oh, yes, I can. I don't know. I'd have to go find out. Anyways, I started as the adventurer guy, And what it is, it's actually really cool if you're interested in the lore of Lord of the Rings. You kind of just go around exploring the landmarks and it pops up with some lore about it and like what it looks like, what it was used for. Like I visited this port city here. I visited here. I visited the island fortress right here. I visited Minas Tirith. It was all very cool. And now I'm done with Gondor. And I'm going to the next location, which is down here. Harnan, which I guess is Harzan. And the more you visit, the more experience you get in this trait. And some of them are pretty good. Like this one gives army movement speed plus 20% so I can zip around the battlefield. This one gives attacker advantage and dread. The Gondorian one gave martial and defender advantage. So, pretty cool. Before I move on to the next area though, this stand with us is impossible. He's going to get destroyed, I think. This stand with us also looks pretty impossible. If I had an army, I might be able to help this guy. But we're going to skip those and we're going to do this rescue affair subject before I move on, I think. But let me go check on what you asked for and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. It should be good and timeless. Hopefully before 12. And the little one, the general, is awake. And trying to roll over. I put her on tummy time and she immediately rolled over. Okay, well, I'll try and keep an eye on her. So, I wanted to do this mission before I moved on. We'll go ahead and scout for talent, as always. we'll pick the balanced approach here. And I'm going to attempt auto invite and see if it works. I'm not super impressed. I don't think it picked the correct options here. It saved a lot of time. But or maybe it did. I think he went somewhere else though. Okay, thanks. I'll be on my lunch at 12, so hopefully I don't have to wait too long. Yeah, good luck. All I can say is good luck. We could ask some of these guys to do a grand tournament. Actually, I kind of like that idea. I would like to compete in a grand tournament. Maybe get some artifacts, get some traits. Oh, we can crank this up because I need 5 keys anyways, right? I feel like you shouldn't need 5 keys. I think it would be better if you could do it whenever you wanted to. Ah, these guys become best friends. Wow. Oh, congratulations. Found a friend in me. So what happened with the last game? Did Sauron lose? Well, this is a different start date, by the way. You'll note it's a 2,760 instead of 3,000. 3,000 is when Aragorn is around and Sauron and stuff. But what happened is I had all of this, I had all of that, I had most of this, and I had gotten to the point where I felt like I was very, very strong. I think it would have been snowbally from that point onwards. I think it would have been quite easy. But Sauron did lose, by the way. He lost a little bit of land here, and Saruman died. So I wager in about 20 years, Sauron would have died to Aragorn, and then I would have ended my game then anyways. I think, according to what they were saying in the mod messages there. So just to, I figured I might as well just move on to a new game. This one's a different change of pace. It's fresh. So it's kind of cool. Right. Go ahead and do my scheme here. Rescued a fair man who turns out to be a woman. Wow! Didn't see that one coming. And she's beautiful and really good. We don't have to part ways, you know. We don't have to. 20 diplomacy and 16 learning. Please stick around. 87% chance here. We got her. Perfect. And we're going to check out the camp followers. She's only poor. But maybe it's worth it because I need someone. I can always replace her later. Let's grab a stooge. And one more bodyguard as well. Oh. We have a child who looks demonic. Let's just be honest. She looks like she's scheming. She gains Soothe. I gain Soothe Child. Sure, why not? Oh, do you see what I see? Tier 3 Fight Corruption. Sign me up. 356. Not as much gold as I was hoping for, but I will definitely take it. I want the Proving Grounds. Start building that while I do this. This quest is going to take a little while. Ooh, all the way to the west. Okay. So on the way there, I would like to visit this castle. And I guess that's it. Luckily, as a traveler, we have quite a few modifiers that make me move faster. Oh, She's 74 years old. Wow. 15% travel speed. I don't like their prophecies anyways. They're usually bad. But if you do the top one, I think you can possibly get her to join your retinue. She would be a better court physician, but I don't think she's going to last for very long. So let's just zoom by. I could imprison this guy. Oh, hello. 38 years old, 20 stewardship. I can gain 50 gold, which is not bad. I kind of want to do this option. 50 gold's great, but this guy's very good. We can just immediately release him. And he still likes me, so not bad. So we do the top one. Let's make haste. Okay, the next one is wow, all the way down here. Unfortunate. I could go through the water. It says April 20th is the expected. And now it's April 20th still. Wow, okay. Works for me. And we can get some learning lifestyle. There's a lot of danger here. Let's get rid of 2. Let's get rid of 1. Let's get rid of 3. This might be the time to do mercenary guards. Oh, it's so much money, but maybe it's worth it. She's attacking your sandwich bags, Timeless. I hope you don't mind. Oh, let's see if we get any danger here. Silence your people or die. All right, 178 gold. Very nice. Not the sandwich bags. Punished the destitute and imprisoned Tan. Oh, 18 diplomacy and 20 intrigue at 37 years old. It's not too bad. So we're going to skip getting her, and we're going to pick this middle option where I lose 100 piety, but I have a 71% chance to acquire an ancient treasure. How can I pass that up? 28% chance I get a little bit of gold too, which is fine. Ah. You pick out a precious treasure. Oh. It just gives me prestige. I thought I actually got a treasure. We are completely out of saffron cakes. My caravan master Derek stammers nervously. And fresh quail, and fine cheese, and bowls of stew, and even turnips. Not the turnips. We should have packed more food. There's not a single crumb left. And nothing to eat as far as the eye can see, he cries. We're going to starve. Perhaps I should have had that triple serving of veal cutlets with almond sauce yesterday. We have plenty of provisions. What are they on about? Emaciated for 3 years. 5 prowess. Or I can lose a lot of prestige and piety. Or we can eat Derek. Not Derek! We can't eat Derek, he's too good. Oh no, I guess we just get emaciated for 3 years here. Unfortunate. But no, no, we can't eat him. Look at these stats, Timeless. No. And consider this, he has a pet cat. What would happen to the poor cat if we ate him? We don't know. Let's just do the middle option. Everyone's starving and malnourished. It said I was gonna gain emaciated, but instead it gave me malnourished, which isn't as bad. Oh, I gained emaciated and malnourished. Lovely. Definitely the top option. Gaining 100 piety is really nice. Or I actually kind of like the second one. There's only a 25% chance of a bad outcome, and there's a 25% chance of gaining a permanent martial or prowess. Let's go middle. And hope for the best. Martial increases by 1. Don't mind if I do. These two want to get married. I guess that's fine. Instructing lovers to simply stop seeing each other is rarely effective. Just let them get married, that's fine. To eat the cat too? The cat's gonna be like 10 provisions. 56% chance to be a competent guide. Or a guarantee lose 35 prestige. Aha! I'm a competent guide. Right, we made it back home. We can visit the castle holding again. No. They're okay, but they're nothing special. So let's check out the second option. Hearing a story is always worth it. It's free. You have a 6% chance of gaining 1 steward. Or 1 stat, I should say. Oh my. Who is that? She's a malnourished woman with decent stats here. How about I buy you another mug of tea? Aside from stealing hearts, what else do you do? Would that work on you, Timeless? She starts ignoring you. She wasn't impressed. These guys are too expensive. There's... this one's very... Wow. Hello. Well, hello there, Omariel. She's a witch. And an extremely good court physician. Oh, my money. I don't need supplies. I don't need to do anything else. We're good? No. Now don't lie, Timeless. Alright, let's go explore the region of Edhaland. We leave it on. I believe there are a few places I can visit on the way there. Let's visit this one on the way there, and then on the way back. I don't know if I'll be coming this way ever again, so I'm going to try and hit up some of these places on the way back. You know what? On the way here, I'm going to visit this one too. There we go. Yep, I grabbed her. She's a witch. I There's no way for her to convert me, I don't think. But I could have her convert my children, but unfortunately I can't have children. Because I'm not allowed to marry. Oh? But she can teach me Wise Man. I mean, might as well go for it, right? It's 56% chance. Oh, I couldn't do it. Ah, I'm now known as the Able. Very nice. My bodyguard was murdered. He wasn't the good one. It's so unfortunate. My champion murdered him. Oh no, my assassin guy murdered him. I could blame Rukar for it. This is the telltale work of a bear, no doubt about it. I know I know exactly who killed him. It was Silmarano. And I can't even say it was Silmarano. But I know his secret and can expose it whenever I wish. I might as well try and go for the intrigue. Hey, I got +1 intrigue. It's a little unfortunate that my friend died, though. Ooh, witch, can't she try to convert you if you're friends or lovers? Maybe. Maybe. I can try that. Camp gossip. Um... Just take the prestige, maybe? Either way, he's gaining 40 stress. I don't really care about this. Let's just do the bottom one. Take the prestige. Oh! Hello, friend. Hello, bear here. 26 years old, giant, military engineer, hunter, blade master, skilled tactician, ambitious, vengeful, brave. Wow, 30 prowess. You get an army of 600 men, or I can appoint him as my bodyguard for a mere 20 gold. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the party. "50% chance to gain or upgrade a random building, or 50% chance to gain a random artifact." Got a supply tent. Very nice. Good stuff. And now we can hold much more supplies. I might as well gather provisions while I'm here. She's a terror, Timeless. She's a terror. Right, diplomacy perk. Do you know who I am? Prestige every month. Court grandeur bonus, which I don't have a court, but sure. Yes, the general. She's a terror. Your arrow flawlessly pierces the heart of the rabbit. Oh, right, you told me to seduce her. Can I seduce her? I can romance her. Go with my gut. We definitely do the top one. Yeah. I gained a Lucky Rabbit's Paw artifact. Very nice. And 50 gold. Can't complain. Oh. Hello. Traversing the hills, we are suddenly attacked by a swarm of bandit riders out for blood. Another set of riders rapidly approach from the nearby holding. I am very pleasantly surprised by the altruistic demeanor of the local mayor, and I praise her Irriga that they arrived just in time. Nice. Someone saved my life. And there's nothing else to... No, there wasn't. I checked. Look at all these contracts. Cara Hill wants to join. She's a witch. She's not anything too special. I think I'm just going to gain the 150 prestige. Otherwise, she would be a decent general or a commander because she's got strategist and unyielding defender. But as I don't think women can lead my armies, so I'll say 150 prestige is pretty good. I heard her a couple times, as long as she doesn't find another spoon. Yeah. No kidding, huh? Out here, I am truly free. Nice! I got Traveler finally. And we have a learning perk. Personal physician costs less to hire, and they have better outcomes. Well, they're free at the moment, so costing less than free, not sure how useful that is. Don't have any wards, don't care about learn language. Men-at-Arms counter efficiency, now that is very interesting. Siege phase time down, very interesting. Faithful, plus one faith hostility advantage, okay. Oh, it scales, okay. We're gonna go camp scientist. Oh, for 5 gold, I get rough terrain expert or reckless. Yeah, sure, why not? It's better than nothing. Reckless. Wow, okay. Right, let me be right back. I'm just gonna flip her on her tummy because she's cheating. No, I don't think she's upset. I think she's just starting to get a little loud. But doesn't sound like anger to me. Okay. Whew. We can go fishing real quick. He already likes me, so I'll just do the top one. Lose 11 stress. Not bad, not bad. While I'm here, I think I'm going to do a camp revelry really quickly. It only costs 15 gold. Sailing voyage. Oh no. I could do a pilgrimage, a hunt, university visit. I wouldn't mind doing a university visit either. I could go to Baradur. The local faith is hostile to yours. Are there any universities that aren't hostile to me? Doesn't seem that way. So no matter where I go, it's going to be hostile. We could also go to Baradur and hit up Mount Doom and Baradur on the way there. But we need to work on these dangerous locations. So that helps a lot. 210. And the mercenary guards as well, I suppose. Mount Doom! Let's pay. Let's pay. Oh, we can also request some money, perhaps. 37 gold for 200, not great. $32 gold for 100. Now that's more interesting. 37 gold for 100. 41 gold for 100. Let's take some money from these guys, because I just spent a lot of it. We're taking the hobbits to Mount Doom. Tell me more about the High Overlord. Yes, please. The orc bard is singing about the High Overlord. You may learn one of his secrets. Yes. Oh, the Lucky Rabbit's Paw. +2 prowess, +0.16 prestige. Very nice. And I'm no longer malnourished, at least. You're taking the hobbits to the wrong place. Oh no, not again. Alright, so we start at 10 because I picked the more expensive option. We're here for 6 months. Hopefully I upgrade my trait, but we'll see what happens. And the perks would be amazing as well. Alright, we got a 50% chance to lose stress and a 50% chance to gain stress. Ah. Come on, buddy. What's your name? Bountig? You got this. Massively more successful. 11%. Oh, yeah. Rolling the dice. What do we get? Famed journal, yes and no. Monthly piety +4%. We get a little bit of prestige. A little bit of faith. Okay. It's not amazing, but it's better than nothing. And we're all the way up to level 2 here. Which is fantastic. I am concerned about the stress gain. This character, I mentioned it earlier, but I'll mention it again. I'm diligent, so my stress loss is decreased. And I'm ambitious, so my stress gain is increased. It's a bad combination for stress. Bro got skill with them dice, yeah? He's got to be good at something at least, right? Considering how high my martial is, and I'm a gray eminence. Ay, ay, ay. I'm not getting any more points here. I'm not getting any events. Time's just ticking by and nothing's happening. Come on. Come on, give me another one. I got really lucky at the beginning and then nothing since. Only a 44% chance to romance that witch. I'm gaining a lot of lifestyle experience, but I really wanted to get to level 3 at least. Come on, game. Come on, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. She becomes my soulmate. Sure. Alright, your university visit studies become much more successful. So we do the top one for sure. That bumped us up to level 3. I'm happy with that. I lost the Gray Eminence trait. I gained Virtuoso Arbitrator, which gives me 2 more diplomacy, 3 martial, scheme potential up, gives me increased diplomacy and martial experience. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Your diplomacy increases by 1 regardless. Or I can add him to my roll of patrons, sure. And I wrote a book. Okay, it's something. Hype. And is that a journal? It is a journal. So for now, this journal is better. But if I switch to Marshall, this one will be my go-to journal. I have 4 perks. Holy moly. Stress loss per level of fame. That's very, very nice. I need that for sure. Level of fame impact. Diplomacy per level of fame, martial per level of fame, and intrigue per level of fame. This one's amazing. Look at my stats here. 22, 29, 26, 31. Very, very nice. And we can go ahead and grab Alcarchar as well, which gives me more martial, more diplomacy, and some prestige. And that is diplomacy wrapped up. I don't think I care about anything else. So I'm going to switch over to martial now. Just in time to get the bonus lifestyle experience from my journal and from my trait. It was an absolutely amazing university visit. Lost a lot of gold, but I think it was worth it in the end. Uh-oh. Run! Run for your lives! It's a bear! I would love to kill the bear, but this tooltip is wrong. It says the bear dies at Ankiv's hand, but then it says you die. If the bear kills Tighiz Ankiv, but you die. So I don't know about this option. Run! Just run for your lives. It's 10:37. It's basically time to feed her. She's still kind of contentedly doing tummy time, but she's starting to get a little upset. This guy has a really high martial, so we're going to do the quest for him. All right. I gained the trait wounded. Let's go ahead and humiliate the stooge. Ooh. Oh, lose 59 stress. Very nice. That's a really good decision to do up here. Yeah, I think I need to stop here and feed her. I think she's done with tummy time timeless. That's true. Got another cat. Ooh, your prowess increases by 1. That was nice. I could also do hired muscle, but I kind of need to go over here and do this quest as well. Okay, I'm going to take a break here, Timeless. And I will see everyone soon in about 25 minutes. I need to feed my 5-month-old daughter. She's getting hungry. She's been on tummy time. You probably heard her for a little bit. But I think she's ready. So we are back. See you soon. Bye.